What's going on, YouTubers? This is C4xDestroyer from Review Dork, and today I'll actually be covering on how to be effectively dangerous using Ronin in Titanfall 2. I'll supply you the tips and tricks to get through the game and become dominant using Ronin. I'll go over that and more right after the break. For the Ronin kit, I actually have it set up so I'm using the temporal anomaly, and this allows us to have our cooldown for the phase dash decrease, so we can use that phase dash more often. Now if you look at the bottom left, it's just a quick move. It's just like a regular dash, but we actually phase out and disappear on the screen. So it's almost like having 4 whole dashes available to us, and that's big because we want to be in their face. We want to be able to get in and out while we're using Ronin as a Titan. And then for my Titanfall kit on the actual fall itself, I just use the warp fall. You can use the dome shield, but again, if you see my other videos, I like using warp fall because it allows the Titan to drop faster, and I can use it as a weapon to actually take out other Titans as I play. So with that being said, we'll go with this setup and we'll get into it, and we'll see how we'll be applying these perks and setups to help you with your Ronin gameplay. Alright, so we're playing Last Titan Standing on Blackwater Canal. So the key here for me is to you never with Ronin want to pursue by yourself. You want some sort of support or be a person that flanks, since you're such a short range Titan. So that's what we'll do first. I'll try to get my flank. You can see on the radar that they're all looking that way. I have to be careful though. Now, in order to get in and get out, you gotta use that phase dash if you can, or just the regular dash for now until they see you. It's always good to use the phase dash to get in and out. So I'm flanking right now. They don't see me. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use this one. Use your melee. Ronin's best using the melee. Then move on to the next one. Execute. Always get that execution if you can. But you can see right there, Ronin's great when it comes to flanking.
Enemy pilot attacking.
And he's great versus pilots, just because he's so fast. So I need to make sure I have support. Stick with Titans when in doubt. Stick with your own Titans, your own teammates. But again, flank when possible.
Enemy pilot attacking.
So you see there, I flanked a lot in that game. That is what you want to do a lot of times with Ronin, if you can. If not, you want to play that support role. Use the RB button or the first right bumper to throw out that electric wall. That actually damages them up a little bit, makes them blind, makes them step back a little bit. That's what you want to use. It's a weapon. It's like using the arc grenades. That's what you want to use it for. It does damage, but it also messes them up. So it's like having an arc grenade on your Titan. Great way to get away. If you need to, use the arc grenade. Make sure you hit them with it, and then get out. See, they're all over there. They're focusing on this bridge here. I'm gonna actually get on my Titan, set it to guard mode.
Guard mode activated. Weapons
He took the battery, so I can't get that battery. That was my goal originally, to get that battery.
The sword is yours, pilot.
See how my teammate's doing over here. He's getting attacked. There you go. See, he moved back. Once I hit him with that, he moved back. That's what I want. So he's playing that defensive role, and I want him to continue that.
Titan attacking your target. Multiple enemy pilots.
There you go.
I better stay out of your way.
So he's moving back. I hit him with that arc.
Enemy
He moves
pilot
back.
attacking. Enemy pilot destroyed.
There you go. Check your peripherals. See if you can get. And boom. So if you're paired up with other Titans, make sure you're traveling with a defensive Titan, somebody that can get their eye, so that you can do your flanking and work around to get closer. And then you also want to use that that arc blade strike to blind them. Even if you flank, it's good to blind them and then get your hits in first. Use the sword as often as you can if you get in close. Definitely having extra dashes, 3 regular ones and using the phase dash. 4 dashes, a lot of Titans can't move that much. It's helping out a lot for us to move around the map and help and play support if we have to. So there's one on the right. I don't want to go there.
Follow mode engaged. Guard mode activated. Weapons energized.
I got the battery. I'm going to use that battery. I want to make sure I'm always equipped with extra armor if possible. Can't let him get away. There we go. Don't let him get away. Once you're that close, you can see he was playing defense a lot because he knew I had him. So, just gonna run in. There's a guy already over there. If you saw on the radar there, sonar. Around him. And just go ham using that sword core. There you go. Still on sword core mode. Oh, just went offline. That's fine. I'll be moving to my next one, playing the flank.
Looks like they gave up. Chalk up another win.
That's that. So as you can see, I got 6 Titans. I led the team with that. Flanking is key using Ronin. And when I can, I was using my sword to do the melee damage. And when you have sword core, you just go ham on people using the sword core. So now that you see I've put some of the perks to use to help us out and do some work using Ronin, I'll give you the tips and tricks right now in the countdown format so that you know exactly how to use them effectively and do work when you're using Ronin. So rule number 1, you definitely don't want to travel by yourself if you're trying to pursue or press forward in the attack mode with Ronin. He's not defensive whatsoever, so attacking alone doesn't do any justice whatsoever to him. You want to be paired up with another Titan that's a little bit more defensive, or at least someone that'll take all the attention away from Ronin and you can make your way and flank. Rule number 2, when you do flank, you want to hit them hard. So you can use the arc blade to blind them a little bit if you like, but I typically go in, use the shots until you need to reload, and then start using your sword to do the melee damage because that's where he flourishes. The actual sword does a lot of damage if you're able to get that close and do it. Rule number 3, use the dash as often as you can to get in, put a couple hits on the enemy, and then get out. And then use the phase dash. I like to use it either when I want to get really close and do the melee hack and slash, as you saw I did on that last kill I got on that game type, or just to evade. That allows you to disappear and dash out of there. So that's pretty much it for me. You know, as far as Ronin goes, he's an agile fighter. You want to get in close and you want to use those strategies to do work. as you saw on the videos, I did pretty good in using him. Every Titan's used differently, and that's an effective way to use Ronin, to get in there and sneak in and lay some heavy hitters with the shotgun and the sword. And when you use that sword core, it's completely hard to get away from that, because he's so quick. A lot of Titans can't get away. Well, all but Ronin himself, right? So that's it for me. This is C4xDestroyer from Review Dork. If you'd like, like, share, subscribe. Let us know what you think in regards to using Ronin, if there's a better way. But I just think that's the most efficient way to use him, and use him effectively when all the Titans are out and you're going Titan versus Titan. Well, that's it for me. This is C4xDestroyer. I'm out. Peace.